Morning all, how is everyone? I am knackered. It's obviously 11 o'clock. I've been up since the crack of dawn, thinking that there would be massive queues at Game to get the console. Turns out there wasn't. Turns out it was fairly empty, and it was a straight in, straight out job, as you can see there. There's a sort of marquee over the door, a couple of tables there, and you just hand in your raffle ticket, and they just go and grab it for you in one of the many, many aisles where they had them stacked up. So, yeah, pretty easy. So I didn't need to get up quite as early. So I've been putting off unboxing it for about the last 3 hours since I picked it up. But it's all good. It's all good. It's a weighty box, I'll tell you that. Weighty enough that it broke the bag handle as I rocked up to the front door of my house. Thankfully, it happened there and not in the middle of town. Otherwise, this would have been a very different conversation. Morning all to everyone that's joining. Thanks very much for that. I appreciate it. This is my first unboxing video that I've done. I'm usually flanked by a couple of other guys anytime I'm on some sort of live stream. I don't have that today for any kind of backup. I'm winging it. I'm all on my own, so I appreciate you joining me this morning. But yeah, so we've got all the gubbins, the controller, the headphone, the console, the charging dock, the camera, the media remote, a couple of games as well, Miles Morales and Assassin's Creed. Also bought FIFA 21 the other week, which you can sort of cross over and play on there. So yeah, man, looking forward to that. What were we saying on the chat? Dom, yours is coming in an hour. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Morning, Dave. Morning, Miss Devil Virus. Morning, Tom. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, should we crack on? Should we unbox? Should we have a look at a few bits and pieces? What are we going to go for first? Charging station. It's fairly weighty. Charging station was $24.99. Charges 2 controllers. Free up USB ports by charging controllers as quickly as when you connect your PS5 remote. Click in design. Yeah, it's a weighty boy. Hopefully I can open it with this pair of tweezers. Try to prepare in advance to be able to open it, so I won't keep people waiting and be faffing, which is exactly what seems to be going on now because I can't open the fucker. There we go. So yeah, charging dock. That is one gripe about the PS4, the minimal amount of USB ports and lack of being able to charge multiple controllers at once. So hopefully this will solve some of those issues. So looking at it, there's an actual power bank. So this plugs into the mains. So that's how it frees up your USB. That plugs into the mains, which will explain why the box is so weighty. And then there, pop that down there, we have the charging dock. It's quite nice, quite slick. Similar design to the console, I guess, looking at it like that. But yeah, really, really nice. It's got a bit of weight to it. But yeah, super handy, the fact that you're not having to plug into a USB port and take up extra space in those. So yeah, that's the charging port. Awesome stuff. $24.99 for that. We'll crack on and do the media remote. Like I said, I bought all the gubbins. I didn't necessarily need a media remote, but do you know what? Fucking why not? Why the fuck not? Let's get into this. Get in there. Get that open. There we go. So, media remote. Navigate your entertainment. Dedicated app buttons, it's telling me. So, that down. Comes with a couple of batteries. That's handy. Of course, Sony branded batteries. Not going to give you anything else. And the media remote itself is quite slick. Yeah, again, similar feel to, well, I say similar feel. I've not yet held the controller, but from what I've seen of the controller, similar to that. You're not going to be able to pick it up on this camera, but there are the square, X, circle, triangle kind of embossed back on it, which is really nice. It looks like the sensor goes the whole way around. But yeah, you've got Disney, Netflix, Spotify, YouTube shortcuts on there. They're really nice. Nice little remote. So, pop that there. And that there. And this here. And that down there. What have we got next? Let's have a look at the camera. The media remote, by the way, was $24.99. HD camera. Personalize your gameplay sharing. 1080 HD capture on this. Background removal tools. And a built-in stand. So, very nice. Looks quite slick. We'll see once we get out of the box. But yeah, that's coming in at $49.99. I'm aware I'm making this feel like some sort of QVC shopping channel, and it really isn't. But yeah, so lot number 347, HD camera. Ben, just imagine the amount of control. I don't need a remote to control that, Ben. Come on. So, the HD camera. God, it's already an absolute mess under there. Ah, well. Instruction manual, because we all read them. Nothing else in there. So it looks like it's a USB input. So I don't know if you remember on the, it's behind there, you can't see it, but the PS4 camera, it was some weird adapter that went in. Wasn't a USB, quite a chunky one, but this one, USB 3. It's a really nice camera. Fairly lightweight, but yeah, really, really nice. There you go. So that'd be cool. We'll pop that there. So that was $49.99. What do we got next? The Pulse 3D wireless headphones, $89.99. Fine-tuned for 3D audio on PS5 consoles. Includes the headset, a wireless adapter, a USB cable, an audio cable, and printed materials. A dual hidden microphone. There it is. Dual hidden microphones, built-in rechargeable battery, easy access controls, 3.5mm jack, refined earbuds, and a wireless adapter. So let's have a look what this is all about. I've got the PS4 headset, although I know they released multiple versions of that, but I had one of them, and they were pretty good actually. It was 3D audio, I think, when you used the VR headset, which was quite cool. So I imagine this is going to follow a similar route, if I can get into it. Once again, thanks for tuning in this morning. As I said at the top of it, instruction manuals, probably don't need them yet. Yeah, as I said at the top, it's the first time I've done any kind of unboxing thing, so you'll have to excuse me if it's not used to, if it's not anything like your usual unboxing that you may have seen before, but I'm trying. So in here first, just before, what is that? Okay, that's all your bits and pieces. So USB, adapter, wireless adapter, 3.5mm jack, which is nice. And then the headphones, nothing else in there. They are nice. Really sleek, sort of ergonomic design there. For comparison, these are the PS4 headphones. So you can see they're a bit bigger, little bit more support and whatnot there. This is a sort of big thick rubber band. The buds are certainly a lot wider on them. Off, monitor, chat, game, mute, volume. Yeah, really, really nice. Really excited to see what kind of sound they kick out. So yeah, they're the Pulse 3D wireless headphones. They were $89.99. I'm running out of space here, so do you know what? I'll pop those up there. Pop this camera up there. Being careful not to knock any of it off. Not yet, anyway. Stick that there. So, what have we got next? Controller. DualSense wireless controller. That was $59.99. There's been an awful lot of talk about these controllers. The haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers, built-in microphone, and just that it's quite a step up, I think, from the PS4 controllers and anything from before. I think certainly PS3, PS4 controllers, fairly similar in look and feel, whereas this is quite different. I've not handled the new Xbox controller, but from what I hear, it doesn't look or feel too much of a step up from the previous generation's one, whereas everything I've heard and read about this would indicate that they've really gone all out on it. I'm trying to go all out by opening it. I'm making a right hash job, so bear with me. What have we got in the chat? Don't know about paying 90 quid. Oh, for the headphones, that is. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. It's one of them, really. Or like how much you value kind of audio in your game when you're playing it. I know a lot of people that's a big thing, and you can pay a hell of a lot more than £80-90 for a pair of headphones. So I don't know, in the grand scheme of things, it's a fair amount of money, but if you put a lot of emphasis on what you hear in games, then it's a sound investment. Really like the style they're putting into the PS5 headset. Yeah, Ben, I agree. It's really, really nice. So yeah, this is the DualSense wireless controller, which was $59.99. Yeah, it's like Fort Knox in this. Right. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, it's got some weight to it. That's really, really nice. Beaut. Genuinely, really, really, really blown away by that. That's superb. And again, just like on the media remote, tiny, tiny little engraved, embossed PlayStation symbols. But yeah, it's sturdy. It's really, really, really nice. Again, for comparison, PS4 controller. So it's a bit of a size difference. And it's just, I don't know, for me, the PS4 controller felt a little too small. And I've always been a fan of the Xbox pads. In that they feel like you've got a bit of weight behind them, like there's something there. And never really got that with PS4 controllers, unless you buy the Razer Raiju pad, which is the one I've got there, which is a bit weightier. It's also a hell of a lot of money. But yeah, this feels like a real step up. Really, really nice. Really nice looking. But yeah, that's superb. USB-C charger on the top. And there. What's this we've got? A sound investment was the best unintentional pun. Of course it was, Chili. I'm the same, of big hands. Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't say I've got shovels for hands, but they're certainly bigger than the PS4 pad allowed for. So yeah, that's a lovely pad. Really, really nice. And I'm really excited to see what that's like to play with, how it reacts, how it feels, responds and stuff like that. Like I say, I've heard big things about it, so very excited. Right, on to the big boy, the console. So I went for the disc version at £449. Oh, that was an exaggeration. This is fucking heavy. It's massive. So 8K, 4K 120 frames a second, I guess. Lightning speed. Harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated I/O that write the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. Breathtaking immersion, stunning games. Whatever. Let me in. Let's get involved. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating when I say this is weighty as hell. It is massive. What we got there through the comments? Hello. I'm the same. Big hands. Let's see. Whip it out. I'm gonna whip it out. I've got to work out how to get into the thing. Struth. It's a fucking amateur hour. tell you what, they make you work for it. They make you work for it. Right, I'll put this down here because I worry if I have it up here and I try and unbox it, I'm going to drop the thing. But you can see on this one just here, so I've got you covered. So I've got another controller, 2 of them bad boys. That is delightful. Power cable, some light reading while you're on the toilet. I'll tell you what, half the weight in this box is the cardboard. Good grief. What we got here? USB-C charger. What's that? HDMI. Assuming this is the stand. Yep, that's the stand. There we go. Find someone to put that. I'm running out of space rapidly. Too much tat. More cardboard. Even more cardboard. Maximum cardboard. Good grief. It's a tussle, I tell you. There we go. Right. Get this out of the way. Christ, it's a tip in here, but it's worth it. So, oh, it's nice. Hello. An avalanche of boxes. Oh, it's delightful. It is massive. Do you know, for a moment there, I worried that they put the wrong one in because I didn't see a disk drive. There it is. That is absolutely enormous. It's almost as big as my PC tower. That is an absolute monster, but it is beautiful. So we've got your power in on the back, HDMI LAN cable, 2 USB 3 ports, another USB on the front, USB-C, eject, power on button. It is a monster. It looks like it wouldn't be out of place in Dubai. It looks like a building. It really, really does. But it looks like an incredible bit of hardware. So yeah, on its side. Or up that way, but yeah, it is majestic. You can see plenty of fans. I think it needs it. So yeah, really, really good. It is massive. What's that? Didn't realise it was that big. I need to build an extension for that. Yours needs to hurry up. Yeah, it's it reminds me of the original Xbox, which I used as the foundations for my first house extension. So I think this might be the foundations for the second. But yeah, there it is. It's awesome. I cannot wait to get it on. Can't believe you spent £450 on an enormous router. Well, I'm with Virgin Media, so this has got to be a better router than what they provide. But yeah, cheers for joining. Can't wait to fire this up, which I'll be doing today. And I'll be live streaming through Facebook and Twitch as well. So yeah, watch out for that. I'll probably be putting Mars Morales on, playing through that for a couple of hours. But yeah, cheers for joining. This has been really, really fun to do, and I'll catch you guys next time. Look after yourselves.